Akwaba. Akwaba. I want to share what I'm listening to with you. I'm praying I don't get copyright. I've been getting a few of late. Akwaba. Nyamia, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nyamia, Nyamia, woman is Rawo. Nyamia, wow, we are better. Mirauma, Miss Rawo. We are Mabo. Tia Yasufra. Tia Mabo. Ali. We are Mabo. Daddy Tia Yasufra. Tia Mabo. Ali. Nyamia. Wow, we are better. Mirauma, Miss Nyamia, we are better. Daddy Uba, Miss Rawo. I don't think we are my bro. Tia Sufra, Tia Babo, Ali, Muya Mama, Mirate Sufra, Tia Babo, Ali, Akwaba, Akwaba, Akwaba YouTube, Akwaba Facebook, Akwaba TikTok. Wabenden. Nyamia, we're. Wow, we're. Oh, Elizabeth, you are, Elizabeth, you are the first to be here to comment. There are other people here with you, but they are not talking. So, Akwaba. It's a beautiful Wednesday morning. It's 6:06. Thank you, Energy, for the confirmation. It's 6:06. Synchronicity. Everything is ready to go. 6:06. 6:06. Right? So let's get started. In the da. Me brazy the surface of the unfolding reality that is about to go down. And as expected, Elizabeth Medase, as expected, my analysis and presentation in my perspective on why I'm adamant that I now am going all out to support Kennedy Bawumia ticket for 2028. And I am hoping and praying that Dr. Bawumia will see from my lenses and be happy to even embrace that opportunity. Oh, if you only look ahead, because say impose I can say on fanu advice, it's going to be told to me pamucho. And sana mubeba abe you see mo emotions ni mo sentiments no. You should know that I'm very dispassionate. Enti na me nia ekoso wo me ne kan ntemu na me da so do anto ase me mpeka pre wo ne ho me hia ne da me pese me hunu da na mewu no. I'll still sit here and say the truth of why he should be the flag bearer for this time round. And I really could care less about anybody's emotions or feelings or whatever the rest. They don't feed me. I love you. Where do woman who about body cotton milk? And now it's a sentiment. We've done that. We are past that. Moving on. Now, I have made it more crystal than I was doing yesterday. Yesterday, I just said, like it was a suggestion. Now, today, I'm telling you it is. That is simple. Can see or the Bawumia be advisor. Oh, simple. Can see or the be advisor. Oh, it should look like very juicy for Dr. Bawumia, because it will give him the opportunity for him to show to Ghanaians what he's made of. Because as of now, it's his word against Nanado. He's saying that he was not given the chance. Most Ghanaians are saying he failed the one thing he was asked to do. Today, we are not going with sentiment too. We are being pragmatic. We are choosing pragmatism over sentiments. And I think we, the Bawumia camp, we need this lesson badly. We need it. We are coming from the sentimental side of the equation, and that's not going to help. That's not going to help. Not one bit. So let me dive in. Akwaba to everybody. I'm praying I could mention everybody's name, which seems, let me try. Okay. Diago, Larry, Berima, Nana, Alhaji, Mandela, Oba Pasewa, Patricia, Patia, I can't mention this name. Pat Diabo. Okay. Akoswa Esther. Akosia, thank you so much for the likes. Isaac has Amwa, Cherematin, Kweku Youngson, Na Ashley, Mr. Enchibu Esiakon. Nana Komia, thanks for liking something on Facebook. Oh, Nana Yao, thank you so much for the roses. Nana Yao, that's on TikTok. Dio, Mami, that's French. I'm bad. Joy Maker, Joyce, Hajia, what's the name? Hajia Housey, user ending 12, Mavis, Devmore, Muhammad Ali, Emmanuel, son of a stranger, Swasti Bingo, Alex, user ending 35, Marty, Ejako Stanley, user ending 99, user Maxon. Kindly share, like, love, follow me, subscribe. Halawazi, Bra Yankee, Kenny Bebe, Nicholas, Rita AC, Adibella, Kobe, Bright Awuni, what? Bright Awunyama, Amankra, Karim Abudu. What? Menanko, Atrebadi. Hope you're keeping good, lady. Yeah, Menanko, Papa. I love you guys. Thank you so much for the hearts, the loves, for joining me, the subscription, the follow. Oh, Josephia, Dawn, Mommy, Repent. User ID 94, what also? Rider Best, Nana Prempe, Apostle, You Are God, J Cube Collection, Amponsa Victoria, Sweet, user ID 78. Thanks for liking. Jojo, Vuga, Esubontain Richard, Ekwa Echan, Mame, Ekwa, user ending 74, user ending 70, Isaka. Oh, thank you so much. Nana Yao, Jenny, God bless. Thank you for liking. Oh, I appreciate all of you. God pride. Appreciate Dua. Nana Yao. Good morning, my love. Oh, Pauncho Fencha Modoso Dodo. Odoso Davido. Hey, Davido Nala. Official Nana A. Me Pauncho Modoso when I say TikTok. Let me show. Nana Komia. Thank you so much for the heart on Facebook. You have just feel. You have just made my morning. Pin this comment and let's go on. Hey, Aden. Monso dear. Resume. Nanga open. Download. Okay, Mati. Resume. Okay. And so, thank you for your patience. Let's dive right in. It's been 15 minutes I've been here. Me pacho. Bawumia echitafo. Bawumia echitafo. Bawumia. Michitafo. Omo vie for him. I need you guys to join me to put our sentiments into a bottomless pit and start being pragmatic, realistic, and listening to the feedback and not making the mistakes Nana Addo has supposedly made that we are complaining about. So when tie. Okay, let's go on. Where do I start from? Where do I go? Where do I go? Seeking the rock of my soul. Me pacho. Me pese mintre wo why. No matter what, first of all, Bawumia chita for. How much money are you people, stingy people like us, how much money are we willing to contribute, to raise, to help Dr. Bawumia achieve this feat at this time? How much money are you all willing to contribute? Pledge. Namishe. Sikansia biti say data mpo muntumi sende. Common data. But none of you is coming out to be on a camera to say shit. Miya ma bodam ya na me so camera na ma be make sense. Munina mubumu. Some munyansa chemi. Ba mu musan ene be intellectual analysis to really make an impact like I'm doing. Most of you cannot. Monfa musika so moa, but monso na mode mano. Listen, ya mobile more fire, mobile try more fire. I will be all cut the impossible. Moi, sika se na mutia SKB or ye school or kasana na nu chekro. Sika se na mo contribute. Muna mutie mu no Bawumia no vote, no Bawumia no vote. Sika se are your asses willing to contribute? Zero. Freaking 350 CDs for data. You people don't give. Either you're stingy or you're stupid. Yes, because Samomon Kasa. Namubenya Kasia Bia Wabodam, but inside my lunacy, I can still put 1 and 2 together to come and make a sentence that makes sense, that hits certain nerves. Na common data po mun to me fan back. On to me a contribute. Na me enya Felix Apia. No say na me didi agro. But he will tell these people, and then I Kennedy Japan baby mama no dia moko akomanu bi. Munim said he tell baby or ye NDC ni. Na me e momwa me Felix ya wow, we be a studio is bigger than CNN. E dey na ultimate. How many votes came? How many votes came? Yeah, Marie is very smart to have given a proposal. Kudos to her. Kudos, because Momo you see Munyan say we need this person. When we saw the pride and prejudice pride and prejudice. Muakasamu was certain whatever should happen do mutim. Ekosi say mamu. Ekosi say mamu. Kennedy Japan, he ignored somebody like Sabato. Ekosi same man. Me, I am priceless. Me, where I am priceless. Semi wabua and kaubiti second watomye yakaji balance. I'm priceless. I am me. Controversial is an understatement to what I hey. Come on. Mo ye mamu text message. Anyansa wo minim se brofunu na ya na emu ye duma mu. Se mo na mo ye arrogant o. Say I don't know where to place you people. But me Munya mi proposal bo. Nia e me pesa men kabiano. Beba ha ba beka. Ni owasu befa. NDC for crap on befa. Now where you see. So they can stay in fucking power. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. You people, just say you are so, your priorities are all fucking misplaced. Mo betina life. Na mo beka, no Bawumia no vote. No Bawumia no vote. Na mo ria. SK binya started so beka school no one sempe. You all start dropping. Me one bejina suna all fire can camp no. Na mo year do 1,000. Or started say or beka school fund ne pe. Na mo nyina suddenly obiya ni data asa. Na mo reduce it to 100 MB. Kwasi adie sa no ehefa na mudi kwa akodu sa kwasi asem sa no. Where the fuck do you think is going to lead us? Ye betna me say me betwa Mary sika na ogigi ye no muntua mu half muntua. But you think some fucking magic should happen? Dr. Bawumia sika muna musi oyi sika mi hu si bida. Me who can pray fee Bawumia ho na me who sempuan fee Samira ho, and I'm not asking. I'm saying that you people should have sense and also open your fucking eyes. There is a fucking reason why Obiti says Samira or buy me page so. Okay? There's a fucking reason why. But you let envy, stupidity, pride, ego, menkwa, enyame, and then I'll call on the page. So you let that stupidity let you go and support me. Bitches and motherfuckers. It's your loss. I'm so good that I don't lose people, companies, or anything. If you lose a relationship, it's your fucking loss. Because I know my worth. Oh, I know my freaking worth. I didn't hammer. You think we are going to eat sentiments? What bet Gina? No, Bawumia. No, but what bet you are saying? Prepare for what bet you are saying? Near this discussion with true some chakra. Na mon kwama fa. Obisi, munta dia we my way. Sister we nimuno. Na sister we dear. Senior nanu adin. Sister we kwasiam penny. Nyansa some analysis na me ya wa hano. Emu say na obetumi ai. Emu say I'm a freelancer. I belong to myself. Mona musi mi pay master ni Samira. How the fuck are you feeling this morning? Seeing me sit here saying, this freaking time around, we are not going to do sentiments. We are going to go with the pragmatic side of issues. So you think if she was paying me, I'll sit here and say this. You don't know me. No, none of you knows me. And yet, mama come ho. Dr. Drew Pontra me how to stream keke oh. And Crawford to go na soon. Emma will send Dr. Drew message pa wunya reply. Ekosi say mamu. Ekosi say. Can come. Mwa yere Frankanani why they putisi. Onye kosi ampenyi na why empesen. Abrefa just sa kwasia ba akono mwa kenten dachi hima wa bambam da monsi kwasia to wona obeba beka obi ni ba maami ntemu asem nyansa. I still came and sat here and did me ka kire mu a mumu me say you people they no Bawumia no vote for no you are his downfall because you won't pay shishi. Muntia. And how the fuck do you expect the man to win? Ni kromu for Antoine man. No. It's evident. Or no one can say Dr. Bawumia Rebecca said, or share the machine so and sana easy Becca sano. Now I read. Now I know where would the northern region come on? Why the northern region walk a campaign? Samira, me babeka and said, Omun taking the mantle of fighting tribalism. They are busy trying to figure out should they still go on or should they not go on? Hey! I say, and then I'm going to Samira Chiameka. Because why the fuck will I come and say, insist that it should actually be Ken who is being the flag bearer now? Mube, you see sentiment. Look, I say, I was like, I see that, you know. Maybe a canny. Maybe a canny. And then a man joining Mary. Emma Becca said, yes, yeah, can me and I say, a Christian. Me, yeah. Why not tell me data? Why not tell me data? Foolishness. Muka say ya no. Muka say ya no. And I've been no about me, I know vote. Who was sick sign? And how much the fuck are you willing to give? Say a fan call. Or join one and conquer door to door. Why ya? Mona moa brochino. Me bisamo. Why not your uncle door to door? Who will send ya Marie Bray? Marie, Nifika no Bejino. Mumu sang and a bet ya. Yaki Kamukan yamude. Momukan yamude. Monso more Ghana, Hamumu sang and a mube winning. Obia betra comment. Now be sad and say, well, how many fucking times do you put on camera? Who knows you? Who knows you? Na mobile number more fire. Yam penny. Kwasi penny, man penny. Man penny. Na yenshe baby edu beko kosi. Kwasha Ghana map no so. Kwasha Ghana map no so. Na he say me no. Yeba wo miano. How many regions did he get to turn blue? Sentiments. Odo cry and fanko. Na sentiments bay. Sentiment bay. In paper for na me kwama no see your enfa ha enya na do ne time bi ne yenya biomu na don kuti occupy 12 years of trial no that nonsense thing happening obi ani dama length of time na ozribekikem the purpose for which he was pushed. When you go and listen to people like Miracles, Abuaji, and the likes, like yesterday I was talking about Papa No Friend, say Obama ni page, you know. Then I'm like, so wait, all this time that people like myself, we were fighting Marie tooth and nail, fighting this girl. Most of the things she was saying then are the things you people are repeating. Monfa mo sentiments, monfa nko gaso, na monko ton bawumia, ma wonto. If the 2024 elections has not taught you anything, well, you can go and scream your lungs out without a dime and lose woefully again. Share. Na muna mumu wobino. Mumpo mudi musika nate. Mumu ankasa. Mudi mu musika nate. Na wana na ono. Onfa ne food stamps. Onfa mbrambaye. Onfa mboto data. Onfa mbakikim. Wana. When you people even pick my videos, it is difficult for you to give me the acknowledgement I deserve. No, de mamu. De mamu. Mobile bonnet to say, Manti audio bia eba bonting. Not that audio na Kennedy Japan baby mama de buy no. Sami si meye dina my dream me huna me woni ma papa for ya. Edo soon. Like I told you people, I'm not a blogger. I do it because I get the nudge spiritually and I do it. Ansa na mu internet ne baba no. Na minim ken. Asem ni esi ma wo mama ban po wezi 28 na mu ni me. Obviously, I can survive without you. But this has become an avenue and channel for me to really educate some niches. And I'm going to do that. Into what I'm repeating my one. Me na meti mi page soon as Samira. sitting second lady of this land. Oba me page so. Ojina me page no so na me catch and say I was going to continue supporting Nikun Bawumia against me baby daddy, no. Because that time, no, let me repeat, my reason was not Ken fee surgery by a jay. But all the idiots who choose to say otherwise. Who gives a fuck? I don't. I don't want any material gains in this. I'm saying it because it's the fucking truth. Men am dimi sika koye t-shirts. Emma bema wedi kwasi asema me still me can't do nyama. Me ni kan kasa da na me that's the joy of my life. Me penny city, me penny capre, me penny she. That's the power I hold. But I'm going to say the truth about him. Me ka try my me say me sa bema no. Me ko against him. Na ni ko ne ba wiem po a minya impetus san ka tren se me NDC nti me wie pe me ko gye me ka tren nti mu nyina mo ye nketwa. Get that in your coconuts. All of you are children when it comes to me doing what the fuck I want to do. Because believe me, few of you can come at par with to my intellect. Few the fuck of you. So I really don't give a damn how you feel, what you do not give me bread or milk or butter. Jimmy and Eyemo, Emma Modi sentiments. Modi akwa ni amuke me see eya musika mu mama nkasa. Enye wukwa akojina obi live so atie mu more fire. We support, we agree. You are doing well. Oh, good job. That the fuck is not going to make somebody a flag bearer, and most definitely it's not going to make somebody a president. So stop the foolishness. And yeah, how many people are watching? It is how many people are listening and understanding, being discerning enough to act upon what is being said and not being foolish. Sentiments, sentiments, mudi quiet. Asem bia ebe ka che Dr. Bawumia bia ya kan. Ye ebe ka fa no bia ya kan. Ye ebe yo bia ya ye. Me se me ya kan ni. Mom is kind of that today takasa so fuck everybody. Hey, nso hwe. Me ba beto me data se na me to yai. Na me choose nyansa sem a me pese me kan wu afu. Unyo dwan. Hwe. Fuck your sentiments, man. Awesome. And no dear, who can say the people who send you senseless, endless videos and reasons you have to. Oh, it's good you're attacking. Wow, papa no data, no nothing. They get offended. Aren't you stupid? Aren't you stupid? I don't have content. Send me more bullshit. Namin pini, namin reply you with videos. Let me tell you why I am bent on this AGYAPONG-BAWUMIA ticket. And let me repeat, that is even if Ken Nankasapo is looking forward to making Bawumia his vice. That is if. And I'm just trying to make sense for Ken Nankasapo to see why it will augur well for him. It will show this united front. Like, these two people have really come together for a common goal. It will be the peace impact that it will transcend beyond generations and all of that. For that purpose, and yes, I share. More candidate I'm fan unko. Mon tia sika nye mof. Sika cars say na mo Bawumia camp. Cars say na betumi ato. Na mo dia Dr. Bawumia son fan campaign. You people have forgotten that there is no more incumbency. There is no governance or institute behind Dr. Bawumia. And you think he's going to use the little money he has saved in his entire life to come and do a campaign that he's not sure of. Hey, Kennedy Agapong as the flag bearer for MPP, with Bawumia as vice, will offer a very powerful combination of charisma, competence, and inclusivity. This duo will represent both a break from the status quo and a promise of continuity in economic expertise. With the right strategy, MPP and this duo can not only unite the MPP, but they will also appeal to a broader electorate, which will ensure victory in the 2028 elections. You think Bawumia going a second time against Asiedun Ketia, because he will be the flag bearer for NDC. Or Asiedun Ketia will be the flag bearer for NDC. That's what he's vying for. Who can say Bawumia bet to me? Hurry up. Today, I want to argue why Kennedy Agapong PP, with Bawumia as vice presidential candidate, could be a stronger ticket for the MPP to give us a fail-proof analysis of the strategies I have penned down. 1. Complementary leadership dynamics. Missy and no pono se Kennedy to say or the Bawumia and advice. Emma Bawumia, so I am humble enough to accept it, which is the best for Bawumia. Say ye Bawumia camp for say ye lucky. Na Kennedy Agapong decided. So Befa vice. I want you to understand that, Dr. Bawumia, as of this minute, that is the closest you are going to get back to that governance. Because Sawahu call by yourself are guaranteed one mouth that. First of all, more Bawumia for no. Rebecca say yen scrappy delegates system no. How many of you na mapejamu? Huh? How many of you na mapejamu? You are so interested in fighting the Ken camp with $0. SKB when you people don't have shishi. Delegate system na Rebecca eno. Mo pejamu mo ekodu hin. Me nam na me lawyer. I'm not doing shit no more. Please, all of you that I have sent contacts to, lawyer, mammy, this decent man on TikTok, this wonderful man, Mr. Awal Mohammed. Thank you so much for it's an honor to have communicated with you. But we are not going further. No. People should want what they want enough, so that they themselves put in the effort. I don't have to go and convince anybody for their own good. No. Mobeka said there be mijina life, and I may need kokoro be in common or say. oh, until me person to my MPP, and I'm saying I'm not here to convince you. If they have not done something for you to want to just go and vote, then don't. I'm not here to convince you. People said, oh, try and convince you. And I almost said, no, MPP for. Can anybody convince you to go and vote for NDC? That's not my job. You people should do things that will let people know. I love people knowing, not telling them to want to see or be. No. Miss common data. More. Even when I say it here, you go and do behind the scene meeting. More jarion. More mommy be no more kind number of fucking times I'm about. Maybe I say what Bronia de me 6 freaking hours. Who did it benefit? NDC or MPP? And what party did I belong to that time? Me say if this election didn't show you people that you can't do it alone, then you are too your brains are beneath what I want to be associated with. Me say, I will speak when I want to speak. I'll say what I want to say when I want to say what I want to say. Because I am not being reported to nobody. I own me. What can what is sentiment? You see, SKB, new school project now already. How long ago? Osia Bansoro. Mobeka ko good ni page so. Hey, no be fire Kennedy Japan. Na ye guso 900 MBP, 800 MBP. Eya me ko hwe Felix dey nam say, hey, SKB, ye dey me ase. Ne do mo akosoro sa. SKB tie mo 4 hours. Omamu be kasa mu yi mu boso 2 hours. Onya kase yo eni etiefo hani edi besi sesi a me pese me fa school no ho asem kire mo na mo drop it say ne nkuko dwie aka mo no bi akọ. Yeah, nobody wants to be there no more. You are busy. Suddenly you need data. Suddenly when you call, suddenly you have to be whatever. Right? Sa kwasia suban no eno na mudi ba be gina ha ba be dede se edie sam wa dede no na ya fan top banchi hono no I'm live yabakasa. It's you people don't like the truth. You don't like the truth. You really don't like the truth. You want to minimum. Who can say by magic be na nyomasi? No, there ain't no magic that lets shit happens. You contribute. You make effort. You plan. Mo ba beta be no ba me no vote. Hey, I say na my point juma. And I'm about platform no so. And I'm about to say sit and then mo fa mo kin ni nko na yen so ba o mia na ye ni ko aye yie akanfo jimie sa wo be kwa akoye platform wo be friend crofo uni o mo be ka se hwe baby aye ko ni say Debbie. They are not interested in sensible conversations. They are interested in baby omo corner where akofa adwa safo aba na ya chichi no na obi afa afro no de akọ NDC pe jimie sa. I have better things to do. And I have proven that nobody pays me shit. So I can gallivant. I can hop. No, I can do whatever the hell I want. I speak for the discerning spirit and the listening ears. 1 year radio, it is not an obligation. This is like the 24-hour economy. It is not mandatory. It's voluntary. To come on my page is voluntary. To contribute for me is voluntary. Or by force. For me to come live is voluntary. I am so sickened watching people who are suddenly not too okay with what I'm saying. You're foolish. You're very foolish. So what about Miechi? And you are not happy with my deliberations right now. You're very shallow-minded. Go on with your foolishness. Okay? Bask in all your illusions. Most of you have told me, say, NDC, imagine. And these were the people who were calling Marie political ashawo. We can't call her political ashawo if we can decide to say Omo Amfa Bawumia and Ba Biomwa, Yebeko NDC, a check-up. Na Marie says, Omo Amfa Kenamba, Messiah, na yebedi na tem. Let me read it for you. You can take it, you can shove it up your asses. Either way, I don't lose nothing. 1, complementary leadership dynamics. Ken as the flag bearer, strengths, charismatic and grassroots appeal. Mumam repeating mukoko notinum. Ken connects directly with the average Ghanaian. Ken's no-nonsense, blunt communication style resonates with the frustrations of ordinary Ghanaians who are now seeking accountability. How many freaking times was Dr. Bawumia asked directly, not to MPP governance, say or no, Omba Mecheche economy? Dr. Bawumia and Bawu. Dr. Bawumia wan bada. Yeah, me can't. You be support it. Say, oh, from because you're same free up. And ye ginas, a free ye say chess swa. Copy say Mahama say it's about the economy, stupid. We pick that. Sir, it's about the economy, stupid. We sadly picked that insult and made 1 month noise instead of going to the economy. That's what we did. Another strength why Ken you're better than Bawumia at this time. Perception of independence. As someone who often criticizes his own party. Mokai the 10 cents of Kennedy Agyapong. And I'm a guy. Suddenly we don't remember. I had a 10 cents of Kennedy Agyapong. Ebeba baye jewels ama Kennedy Agyapong. Anna Bawumia so 12 cents of Mahmuda one fambra. Ken is someone who often criticizes his own party. He is seen as a reformist, an anti-establishment figure. That's about me. I say establishment, and establishment, and establishment, and Ken is anti-establishment. And I'm about changing overnight. Because Ken is anti-establishment figure, this can attract swing voters and MPP loyalists who are seeking a fresh approach. Kobe Medase. Kobe, Maka want to say, but no be I'm going to say it like I don't care. I really don't care. I am an Akan. Ken is my baby daddy. But you all witnessed me tell Samira I was going to support her husband. He did win the flag mayorship. Did he bring home the cup? No, he didn't. So no more sentiments. Masa, you're used to pragmatism. If you don't like it, fuck you. Business acumen. Another reason why Ken is better. Business acumen. Ken's success in business projects competence in managing the economy, appealing to voters, delusioned with government inefficiency. Let me read it again. Can success in business projects competence, projects competence in managing the economy is appealing to voters who are delusioned with government inefficiency. The strengths in making Bawumia the vice at this time, the strengths, the technocratic expertise, Bawumia's deep understandings of economics and technology makes him an excellent policy advisor to Ken, offering a strong backbone for economic management. Yohana Bawumia katre Ken say wa whisper guna sum say oh obey say na Ken crab police no. Says that time we may bomb by say Ken be offer Dr. Bawumia. Second offer Dr. Bawumia. Now Dr. Bawumia can say pet vice now. I will want to hear his reasons. And I am telling you that it will not augur well for Dr. Bawumia. That will be the end of and therefore going anywhere near flag bearership. Said Dr. Bawumia, anya humble. Anya patriotic. Anya democratic. Say me menya one chance and fa mempa me mo bi sonko. Napono, I am lucky to be asked to maintain my position. Said Dr. Bawumia, I'm funny, sir. They say can of worms be baby. Pandora's box, a baby. Inti bacho mona mu wo sika na mu tiem no Bawumia no vote. Moma mu sika power no. Efa mu kodru sa. Say Dr. Bawumia obeji vice atu. Ana obe mountain front bia ebe bro akumpreko AGYAPONG so financially and with the grassroots na almost to aba. The second strength of Bawumia as Ken's vice, they say, nothing support base, which is only one region. Bawumia is supposed to have, dominance over, but according to the results, he could not pull 100%, like he did when the institution was behind him. Truth be told. Bawumia's identity as a Northerner and Muslim will strengthen the AGYAPONG-BAWUMIA ticket's appeal to diverse regions and demographics, ensuring balanced representation. Number 3 strength for Bawumia as Ken's vice, any diplomatic persona. Dr. Bawumia's calm and diplomatic demeanor will complement Ken's fiery style. It will create a balance in their leadership dynamic. 2, strategic reasoning for this configuration. The strategic reasoning behind why I have chosen this duo yet again. This is the third time I am asking NPP to do this. The first, I said Ken as president. The second, I came and I said, let's switch it. Ken, be the vice. Now I've reverted back to the first. Okay. We need to avoid incumbency fatigue. MPP, we need to avoid incumbency fatigue. If Bawumia leads MPP again in 2028. After this defeat in the 2024 election, Bawumia will risk being seen as a tired figure who is unable to deliver electoral success. So a fresh face like Ken will re-energize the base. We are going for power. We are not going for who won flag bearership. Who as the flag bearer will bring it home is the question. B, Ken as a symbol of change. Using Ken as the symbol of change because Ken's anti-corruption rhetoric calls for transparency, and it will give the MPP a chance to present a break from the past controversies and government failures. You cannot take this away from Ken. He will be a fresh face. Bawumia will never be a fresh face. Meanwhile, we were saying Mahama is not a Mahama and yet tear rubber. Well, see, Bawumia is yet tear rubber when it comes to being a flag bearer. He's not tear rubber. He's gone and didn't get it. Into yet tear rubber. Now we want tear rubber again. The C, Bawumia as a stabilizer. Seyama onu oye vice now. In the role as the vice, Bawumia will provide continuity, expertise, and reassurance to the elite voters and international stakeholders. And I'm saying again, Dr. Bawumia has rightfully told us what Atamil said. Chiamia, into me yama ehin beye, into in kama ehin baka. Meta into me trade directional boss or driver on fire. Ya jatu. Ken now pa baka there on reason why I on G vice with Bawumia there. He is not going to be allowed to talk because in that position, they are not allowed to talk, which goes to, buttress a Bawumia point that he was not allowed to talk. So then these people, the two of them together, we assure the Ken Bowman chance to talk and, acting within his own confines. And Bawumia would accept it. But said Dr. Bawumia say, if he's waiting the opportunity to prove to Ghanaians that if he was given the chance, he would have done so well as a vice. Because he had an opportunity to be the flag bearer and he didn't bring it home, irrespective of whatever that might have happened. The third campaign strategy for success: policy and messaging. The Ken and Bawumia duo. Although when your message not policies it will be restoring hope and prosperity. Restoring hope because people have lost hope. Truth be told, people have lost hope in MPP. That's why it was loud with 50% people not turning out to vote. We could not get out the votes. We couldn't. Mese mo na mo ye no Bawumia no vote no. But pacho mo contribute saying. Mo contribute saying. Abrefaja ni tru to tree. Munim sika odi share we are for Ken. Munim. Mo ka say am no na ye de ye. Mo can say institute bi kra e sika say na so mo communicators so bloggers I mean. They say those of us that make sense that you don't give anything to. It's not a fucking problem. We just don't talk And if you talk, it will not be in your favor. Period. It will not be in anybody's favor because I'll be going off course. I'm doing non-political shit. Fuck government shit. Restoring hope and prosperity. If we position Ken as the flag bearer and strong man who will clean up governance while portraying Bawumia as the brain behind economic revivals, we are sure to win 2028. Let me take it again. If we position Kennedy Ajapong as the flag bearer, depicting him as the strong man who intends to clean up governance while portraying Bawumia as the brain behind economic revivals, we will win. You can choose your sentiments. I don't care. 2, bold anti-corruption agenda. Ken must promise a fearless fight against corruption. And he must cite his record of speaking out. He must cite well, CIT. He might cite his record of speaking out, while Bawumia will highlight economic restructuring. Fail-proof strategies. Okay. Then we have to do unity and inclusivity. We need to emphasize these two people, Ken and Dr. Bawumia. We need to emphasize their diverse ethnic and religious backgrounds to promote a unified Ghana. A unified Ghana. With Ken being part of the tribalism conversation now, Mr. Bawumia and Samira won't take him. Nobody will take me serious. But I have to come and repeat with my money, buying data. I ain't doing that shit. If you can't hear me, that's okay. That's fine. Then number 4, people-centered development. With this duo, MPP will need to highlight Ken's grassroots empathy and practical policies to improve education, health, and job creation. Health is in your Ken Ninsani Eduma. Job creation, you Ninsani Eduma. Education, na waka. So Dr. Bawumia with the free SHS. Then we have to do vigorous community engagement. We have to have youth focus, and Ken is already doing amazing in that field with new youth worker and engagement. He has this thing he does with the youth. So leveraging Ken's appeal to youth and Bawumia's tech savviness to engage young voters with digital campaign and job creation pledges will amass votes. It will. Northern and Zongo outreach. Bawumia should lead efforts to secure Northern and Muslim votes. Dr. Bawumia, let me repeat this for your listening. I have come to make a whole show on what you and Samira should do. I'm not repeating it. But for the purposes of this write-up, I wrote here that we you with Ken together, there's strength. For your side, the Northern and Zongo outreach, I said Dr. Bawumia should lead efforts to secure Northern and Muslim votes, leveraging his strong ties to these communities. It's not Ken's job. Neither is it my job. I've done enough. I won't go and scream and shout for the accounts. I don't know how many Muslims are screaming and shouting for Ken to come. Is that fair? No. Okay. Strategic campaigning is another thing we have to grab hold of. Ken, he with his firebrand approach should focus on mass rallies. Muntie, my strategic campaigning plans. Because Ken is a firebrand, his firebrand approach is eminent. He should use that to focus on mass rallies, one-on-one engagements, and fiery rhetorics that will appeal to the working class who are frustrated. He will appeal to the frustrations of the working class. Then Bawumia, he will come from intellectual approach. He will use town halls, not rallies, town halls, debates, and data-driven arguments to assure the elites and the international stakeholders of MPP party's competence. I am praying that somebody is listening. Then the third would be regional balance. The regional balance. If Ken focuses on the strongholds which he has command over, like the Ashanti and Central regions, Ken focuses on, whilst Dr. Bawumia works to flip, because they see it's not in our favor. He should work to flip the Northern and Zongo areas. In the second, yes, mama ombano already Ashanti Central. Na Bawumia no Bawumia no vote no. One region, Northern region, he does not hold it yet. He has to try to flip it up. But you'll go and bury your sentiments. I'm not interested in that. We are being pragmatic. May say, these are the key steps to victory for MPP in 2028. Listen, we need to desperately unite the party. It is imperative. We have to overcome internal divisions by fostering a coalition between Kennedy Ajapong's reformist supporters and Bawumia's technocratic base. You see, I will go to the next. Then we need to unite the NPP so that we can overcome internal divisions by fostering a coalition between Kennedy Agyapong's reformist supporters and Bawumia's technocratic. We need to rebuild trust. MPP, we need to rebuild trust. We need to use Kennedy Agyapong's transparency and Dr. Bawumia's experience to address past NPP failures and position these leaders, Ken and Bawumia, as the problem solvers. We have to depict this to ourselves in the NPP so that we can carry it on and sell that image to the Ghanaian citizens. Yeah, NPP, we need to be able to do this, bridge this gap, establish this coalition, bring this synergy of harmony between Ken's reformists and Bawumia's technocrats. Leverage social media. They say, "Moya pepe, no Bawumia, no votes for. Moya pepe, muni money. Oh, why are they? Oh, good job. Oh, Yarisha, who ye Jumao? Me pacho enye inframa na waduto. So what ya abrochira bi so omo Ghana. Wo Ghana enye wuni ti munjai Jimmy kasa no. Munjai. Me say contribution na Marie Beye na me kan ye so live esi oye kofa. Mumu say no Bawumia no vote. Mumu say na mubetua. Mia Marie ye ma we are for Ken for no mutua ebungu. Mo Bawumia for say na mubetua. Okay, say ye dia no ene ye dia no oba kra wo kwose nipa wo de wano na ekọ enti Jimmy semben no ye dan ye eno an say meta na ye mu kom say Samira so no me akasa da me no na taxi pen mama me bibida Bawumia Ken nobody I just do it and I love it because it makes you see the authenticity of what I'm saying and doing but fuck all of you but someone say Jimmy dia na mo ye no common fucking data. Yede beba be ka asem ni bia mamo. Enu pomuntua. Na maba be gina ho se Bawumia ne kan konkotwe. Monim nia Ken obetumi aye. Monim nkrofo am ya willing to help Ken. Me ka kira musa ade no eyi ya kan say Christians against we no mote. Monim e Christopher dodo am be bo Ken. Imbebe fo na am wan. Mo Christian fo kakra na me kan ho ana ye support Bawumia no. Mumu say kra na mumu mama me data pay. Nonsense. Mo konkwa ye, mbetumi amunye. Why not? Who is stopping you? Leverage social media. Montie, you need to combine Ken's fiery charisma and Bawumia's tech focus to create engaging voter-centric digital campaigns. We have to create engaging, voter-centric digital campaigns. Expand grassroots network. We must strengthen polling station structures to ensure voter mobilization in both urban and rural areas. When Senka Ken ni Bawumia Bomeria, Dr. Bawumia betumi a champion senya ebe vote digitally. Yebe Jimmy edidi ya ho atem Ken Bawumia for common flag bearership. Yebe wie no na egu enimu ase poto na enimu asem no ye de tia whoever becomes a flag bearer in 2028 Jimmy. Potential risk in mitigation. And not just perfect. The two things I'm so sure we need to work on and curb And Sayebeduho, we have 4 years. Any Ken, the temperament. Ken, the temperament. Critics may label Ken as impulsive or divisive. Ebefri Kevin Taylor, ebefri NDC for bebre. And ebetumi so efri bawomiafo a omobonto omuyam, ebetumi efri omo. They will label Kennedy Ajapong as impulsive or divisive. Mitigation, say, we will pair him with Bawumia's calm and diplomatic style to create a balance. And then mitigation. Critics in the Omobeba, they will come at Ken's temperament. But we will answer, say, balancing Ken's temperament paired with Dr. Bawumia's calm and diplomatic style to create a balance. Then the second and last possible mitigation, ethnic allegations. Ethnic allegations. Opponents may attempt to exploit ethnic tensions. We know our opponents. They will try to exploit ethnic tensions. Mitigation continuously emphasize unity and the inclusive representation of the ticket. So we should almost always have an inclusive representation. We na description may say Kennedy Ajapong as flag bearer for 2028 with Dr. Bawumia as his vice will offer a powerful combination of charisma, competence, and inclusivity. This duo, Ken and Bawumia, represents both a break from the status quo and a promise of continuity in economic expertise. With the right strategy, these two people can not only unite the MPP, but they will also appeal to a broader electorate, and this will ensure victory for MPP in the 2028 elections. I am praying that we will all heed to this. What else did I write? Okay. This is about, I said, okay, I did a structured approach to presenting what I was saying. I said, Yefa historic patterns, we should emphasize that repeating the same candidate after a defeat rarely, is in rare cases that you can repeat the same candidate after a defeat. And then Akufo-Addo call me and son. Do we want to go 3 times? Do we want to waste 12 years? No Bawumia, no vote. Do we want to waste 12 years? This is a historical pattern. And we need to emphasize repeating the same candidate after a defeat, it's very rare for that sort of a candidate to energize a political base or attract swing voters. Let's highlight that voters may view a second attempt as a lack of fresh ideas and leadership within the NPP. Youth for Bawumia Akwaba. Please, are we listening? Let's highlight this fact. I will bookmark for highlight first. Say voters no say the same face are or defeat no. Send ye Rebecca John Mahama no. Enti obi ani NDC. Enti obi ani NDC. Enti obi ani NDC. Sa na be. Voters, they will view a second attempt as a lack of fresh ideas, fresh face, and fresh leadership within the NPP. That's what it will show. Okay. Election fatigue. Let's also remember the fact that many Ghanaians, as of now, are going to associate Dr. Bawumia with the challenges, whether we like it or not, whether he was allowed to talk or not, whether he could act on his own or not. It's irrelevant. Ghanaians are going to associate Dr. Bawumia with the challenges of the current NPP administration, the economic issues, public perception. Inti media obisa me ameka cho say a second candidacy risks reinforcing this connection. A risk. Say Dr. Bawumia baba man akofa 50% na omo to about Kumasi no. And reconnect this. Let me give you list of challenges I've jotted down with Bawumia as flag bearer. This is for more we are Bawumia for me for no Bawumia, no vote for Pocho. Let me show you a list, a few, I think 3 or 4 for a year metray. The challenges we are going to be faced with if Bawumia should be taken as the flag bearer for 2028. Here, loss of momentum. There is going to be the loss of momentum because this defeat in 2024 means Dr. Bawumia's political capital and his appeal has significantly waned. WANED. It has already waned. You better 2028 in the na bin kai. Convincing the electorate that Dr. Bawumia will represent any change, it will be hard to, at this time, from now to 2028, bring Dr. Bawumia and convince the electorate that there will be a change. You want to lie? Hey, it never will happen. Not now. Not now. Then I said it will be like the same narrative. Reusing. This will be recycling. We will be recycling our flag bearer. Reusing and now recycling our flag bearer candidates. It doesn't allow for a new narrative or strategy to counteract the opposition. It doesn't. It does not. It will not allow for this new narrative. We will not be able to counteract NDC repeating Dr. Bawumia's face. Missy, take your sentiments out. We are being pragmatic. Risk of tribal and regional division. While Dr. Bawumia's candidacy was groundbreaking, some constituencies felt alienated, and they would do again if MPP does not attempt a broader appeal to the Akan-dominated base in 2028. Truth be told, Adiana Daniel, Adiano, Adani. Bakuno na yesi ene woman pepe ni kwa na ya den na ya wakọ wenya irrespective of whatever happened wenya. Now Adiana Dani is going to be enti aden na yesu yentumi nko campaign ma akani aden ntumi nya akani ben na bae MPP before asante papa edubu ahen onfike post ananado onfike so why not say impepe fo akọ na se impepe fo nankasa nto ama omu nipa ye de abetie mi aye ni nyina ntimi ye dan biom mabeka. Once get up your loins and start this tribal obi atete ho hwe masa wo bo ukeshe na yeso mu asoa o natina when embeka ma NDC for no munjai jubilating no mun bebo na kokan delegate asem no mo see delegate system no aha omo fa omo beka sesi a tribal ade na adani o akanfo so betiem why not Ken? Why not an Akan? Why not a Fanti? Why not? So there is the risk of tribal and regional division. Because while Dr. Bawumia's candidacy that time was groundbreaking, some constituencies then and now may feel alienated if the MPP does not attempt a broader appeal to the Akan-dominated base in 2028. Economic legacy. Another reason why say you see Dr. Bawumia says here, ebe shaky, ebe pose huge challenge, any economic legacy. Dr. Bawumia's association with Ghana's current economic struggles, given his role as vice president and the economic guru, will likely be used against him and the MPP if he's flag bearer, making it challenging for MPP to campaign effectively. I don't care if you believe me or not. It's a fact. Then we have to make the case for Kennedy Agyapong. The case why I am saying, okay, mempena sam, men kasa danemeu, but he is the fresh energy. Fresh energy and authenticity. Kennedy Agyapong is seen as a no-nonsense, grassroots-oriented leader. He resonates with ordinary Ghanaians due to his blunt style and self-made success. Kennedy Agyapong as the outsider appeal. Kennedy can be positioned as an outsider to the current administration, and this will allow for MPP to differentiate itself from its own government's shortcomings. Is that making sense? See, you see, Kenna, like I said, Kenny can't only shortcomings. You need to be found by the Baron. Then he will be out of the MPP, though he's standing for MPP. But Dr. Bawumia He is part of it. He is the reason. He cannot dodge it. Okay. Charisma and connection. Unlike Dr. Bawumia, Kennedy Agyapong's fiery rhetoric and bold promises will energize the MPP base and attract voters. Regional and tribal dynamics. While not entirely outside the Akan bloc, Kennedy Agyapong's personality and independent image can unify fractions within the party and create a stronger base to compete against the NDC. Yes, Ken can do that. Ken will appeal to swing voters. Ken's straightforwardness and focus on national pride will attract non-traditional MPP supporters, especially the youth and the working class voters. These are the practical strategies I think we can use to convince supporters. First, we have to use survey data. Internet Dr. Bawumia. Oil field. We need to conduct internal polls showing voter fatigue or lack of enthusiasm for Bawumia's potential 2028 candidacy, highlighting Kennedy's popularity as a potential alternative. We have to leverage influential voices. Muntie, MPP, you need to leverage influential voices. Engage respected MPP leaders and influential figures to back Kennedy Agyapong and make the case for his new leadership in 2028. Promote party renewal. MPP needs to frame their arguments around the need for renewal and adaptability to regain public trust and rebuild after this 2024 loss. We are for Kenfo. This should be what you should be aiming at. The narrative must change. MPP and the Ken as their flag bearer need to emphasize that Kennedy Agyapong will bring a new vision that aligns with the party's core value, modern electorates. 5. Counter possible resistance. We need to use unity over division. We need to assure Bawumia's supporters, I think Ken will have to do this, that Bawumia's contributions are valued and that his role in future MPP governance can remain significant, even if he's not the flag bearer for 2028. We need results over sentiments. Bawumia, we need results over sentiments. We need to focus on practical results. The goal of winning 2028 is within reach. And winning 2028 is the only ultimate goal. And I tell you that Ken offers the best chance for a broader appeal and a sure victory. Ken has what it takes at this time. he offers the best chance at this time. And lastly, I said a vision for 2028 should be that we must shift the focus from individuals. We should shift the focus off of Bawumia or Ken. We should shift the focus of individuals to a broader strategy, seeing it as a strategy as against individual. As Omo Peken Asem, don't see it that way. See it as a strategy, because that is what it is. We need to shift the focus from individuals to see from a broader perspective and see it as a strategy that prioritizes winning the trust of Ghanaians who will vote with a fresh, dynamic approach. This section is why I wrote in the description that if we use this approach to balance criticisms of Bawumia's candidacy with a positive case for Kennedy Ajapong, this should emphasize the strategy and using pragmatism over sentiments. Asampa eti awon kanitentin. Onye more fire na was woman. Onye slogan and I was win presidency. Onye strategies, plans, wisdom, and ultimately, most importantly, money. Saying sika ezebo contribute common data. Na team. Oh, mumbua why? Ya did ye na ebwa ya no a. Ye betie mu a eno ne mu ano. That ain't shit. That ain't shit. Betie mu. Bawumia na eko. Manfa Bawumia ma ye mpene. Mon kwankwa ye delegate, mon abolish, mon tituo bosi. Mon start tribalism said. These people lost because musisiwo bosi. Nyamuni mwani. And then we can we wa nene mo be chad alapa. Ochina 4 years, baba, the fucking delegate system will still be prevalent. They will use it. Eya munko tie sika. Na munko tie sika more than ya can bet to without the establishment behind you. Now see how far you go. Minja mwase, me kope duani biedi. Na mako site. Yami, adomwa, mesayaba. Before close of day today. Thank you so much, everybody that joined me. Kindly subscribe, follow, like, share. Why? Reframing. Thank you. Yo. Sorry, I'm trying to go off and it's not going. So tell somebody to tell somebody to tell somebody. Let's go with Ken. Pragmatic, not sentiments. Ciao. Namaste.